It's not just work that is restarting in England, but some sporting activities too. Government guidelines say that from today you can go fishing, play golf and meet a friend for a tennis match if you keep 2 metres apart. But police have warned they don't have any powers to enforce social distancing outdoors, which experts say is crucial in stopping the virus spreading. Ben Chapman is at a tennis club in Nuneaton. Ben.
Yes, for the first time in more than 7 weeks, these courts are occupied. There are some new rules. If you're playing with people from your own household, you can play relatively normally. But if you want to meet a friend or a club mate, then you have to make sure that it's a singles match, it's one-on-one, and that you keep the 2-metre distance. Now, that's not too difficult from either end of a tennis court, but there are a few problems. For instance, people aren't allowed to share equipment. So if you are serving, you have to make sure you're serving with your own set of tennis balls. So a few things to work around, but on the whole, players here are just delighted to be back.
Oh, the minute Boris had finished speaking, before the committee had said we could play, I got online and booked a court. But if they say we can't, it doesn't matter, but I'm booking a court.
It's brilliant, the social side of it, completely, that you can come and play and have so many friends down here. You know, an individual sport is fine, but I think the social life is very important.
Well, it's also a lifeline for clubs like this who've seen their memberships decline over the course of the lockdown, and it's not the only pastime allowed to resume today. First thing this morning, we were at a fishing lakes not far from here, and they were queuing in cars out of the gate. Around 200 people expected there over the course of today. They'd all pre-booked, and once they were inside, they were able to fish as long as they were on their own and they were well spaced out. And golf courses in England have also been able to reopen today. Now, none of this applies in Scotland, Wales or Northern Ireland, where people are still being told to stay at home. And of course, its ability to work in a safe way all depends on that social distancing, and the National Police Chiefs Council have told officers in England today that they don't have the powers to enforce government guidance like the 2-metre rule, for instance, or avoiding public transport where possible. So what they're telling people is that as we all begin to spend a little bit more time outdoors, people need to take responsibility for their own behaviour.
Ben Chapman, thank you.